students and welcome. Today we'll see the topic center of gravity. As you all know, center of gravity, that means where the whole mass of the body is supposed to be concentrated. Now if we have lamina or area, center of gravity coordinates will be given by x bar is equal to double integral of x rho dx dy upon double integral of rho dx dy. Y bar is equal to double integral of y rho dx dy upon double integral of rho dx dy, where rho is density. If in the example, if they will provide you value of rho density, they will consider rho. If it is not provided, your formula will be like this. We'll only cancel rho is constant, take it outside, it will get cancelled in numerator and denominator. Now if I want to find in terms of polar coordinate, we know that we are using the substitution x is equal to r cos theta, y is equal to r sin theta, and we are replacing dx dy by r dr d theta. If I use this substitution in these formulas, you will get x bar is equal to double integral of r cos theta rho r dr d theta upon double integral of rho r dr d theta. Similarly, y bar is equal to double integral of r sin theta rho r dr d theta upon double integral of rho r dr d theta. Again, if they will not provide you rho, will cancel rho in numerator and denominator. Your formula will become like this. While finding center of gravity, we are going to consider the symmetry also. Suppose the curve is symmetric about x axis, then its center of gravity will lie on x axis. So we can write y bar is equal to 0. Vice versa, if the curve is symmetric about y axis, its center of gravity will lie on y axis, and on y axis we know that x is equal to 0. So we can assume directly x is equal to 0. Now we will take the example based on this. We will take one example. Find the center of gravity of the area of the cardioid r is equal to a in bracket 1 plus cos theta. Actually we know the figure of cardioid. This is figure of cardioid which is symmetric about x axis. That means its center of gravity will lie on x axis, and we know that coordinate of y in on x axis is 0. So you have y bar is equal to 0. Only you have to find value of x bar. If you remember the formula for cardioid, it is double integral of, since it is area, we will consider double integral of x dx dy upon double integral of dx dy. In terms of polar coordinate, this can be written as double integral of, we are using the substitution x is equal to r cos theta, and we are replacing dx dy by r dr d theta upon double integral of r dr d theta. So these are equation number 1. We will calculate value of numerator and denominator separately. If I will consider the radial vector, you will get the limits for r, that r varies from 0 to a in bracket 1 plus cos theta. And if I will consider symmetry, and we will consider this part only, the limits for theta are from 0 to pi. So r varies from 0 to a in bracket 1 plus cos theta, and theta will varies from 0 to pi. But since we are written 0 to pi, you have to multiply the region by 2. So if I will calculate value of numerator, numerator equal to 2 times integration from 0 to pi. Second integral is from 0 to a in bracket 1 plus cos theta. R into r is r square cos theta dr d theta. Now if I integrate with respect to r, 2 is outside, integration from 0 to pi, r square, integral of r square is r cube upon 3, limits from 0 to a in bracket 1 plus cos theta d theta. If we apply limit, take constant outside, it is 2, a cube upon 3 constant, take it outside, integration from 0 to pi 1 plus cos theta bracket cube into cos theta d theta. Now if I will expand this, you will get 2 a cube upon 3 integration from 0 to pi 1 plus cos theta bracket cube is 1 plus 3 cos theta plus 3 cos square theta into 1 plus 3 cos square theta plus 3 cos square theta plus cos cube theta into cos theta d theta. If I take this cos theta inside the bracket, you have 2a cube upon 3 integration from 0 to pi. If I take this cos theta inside the bracket, it is cos theta plus 3 cos square theta plus 3 cos cube theta plus cos raised to 4 theta d theta. And for this, if I use the additional result from the reduction formula, we know that integration from 0 to pi cos raised to nx dx is equal to 2 times 0 to pi by 2 cos raised to nx dx when n is even and it is equal to 0 if n is odd. We'll use this theorem while evaluating the integral. Value of first and third term will be 0 since value of n is 1 and 3, which is odd number, and the remaining 2 will be 2 times. So you have 2a cube upon 3 into 2 into integration from 0 to pi by 2 3 cos square theta plus cos raised to 4 theta d theta, that is equal to 4a cube upon 3. For the remaining, if I apply reduction formula for cos square theta, it is 1 by 2 into pi by 2 plus for cos raised to 4 theta, if you apply reduction formula, it is 3 by 4 into 1 by 2 into pi by 2. If we simplify this equation, you will get 4a cube upon 3. What is common? This 3 by 4 pi is common. If I take 3 pi upon 4 common, you are inside the bracket 1 plus 1 by 4. This 3 will get cancelled, this 4 will get cancelled. You have a cube pi into 1 plus 1 by 4 is equal to 5 by 4. So your answer is 5 a cube pi upon 4. So this is equation number 2. This is value of numerator. Now if I find value of denominator, denominator is 2 times integration from 0 to pi. Second integral is from 0 to a in bracket 1 plus cos theta r dr d theta, that is equal to 2 times integration from 0 to pi. Integral of r is r square upon 2, that is a square 1 plus cos theta bracket square upon 2. This 2 will get cancelled. A square is constant, take it outside. Integration from 0 to pi. If I expand this, it is 1 plus 2 cos theta plus cos square theta d theta. If I again apply the reduction formula for this cos theta by using this, since it is cos theta, power is odd, value of this integral will be 0. So it is a square, integral of 1 is pi. For cos square theta it is even function, so it is 2 into, for cos square theta if I apply reduction formula 1 by 2 into pi by 2. This 2 will get cancelled. Pi plus pi by 2 is 3 pi by 2. So you get 3 a square pi upon 2. Will substitute, say this as equation number 3. From equation 2 and 3, if I substitute values in equation 1, you will get x bar is equal to 5 a cube pi upon 4 upon 3 a square pi upon 2, that is equal to 5 pi will get cancelled, a cube upon a is a upon 6, 5a by 6. This is value of x bar, and therefore coordinates of center of gravity are given by 5a by 6 comma 0. These are coordinates of center of gravity. Now we will take one more example. I will take the next example. We want to find x coordinate of center of gravity of the area bounded by y square equal to x and x plus y is equal to 2. Y square equal to x, this is parabola symmetric about x axis and this is the line. First we will find point of intersection of this parabola and line. You have to solve these two equations simultaneously. If I put x is equal to y square in the second equation, you will get y square plus y minus 2 equal to 0. If you factorize this equation, we are getting two values for y. That is y is equal to minus 2 and y is equal to 1. If I substitute these values here, you will get the values for x as 4 and 1. So the point of intersection is 4 comma minus 2 and 1 comma 1. So the two curves will intersect at the point 1 comma 1 and 4 comma minus 2. Now in this case, if I consider the vertical strip, the limits of integrations are changing. Here in this region, both the ends are on this parabola. Here one end is on parabola, another end is on line. So you have to divide this region into two parts. Instead of this, if I consider the horizontal strip, left end will be always on the parabola and right end will be always on the line. So you will get the limit for x, that x varies from parabola, that is y square, to this line, and on this line x is equal to 2 minus y, and y varies from, move the strip vertically from bottom end to top end. Bottom end is at the point minus 2 and top end is at the point 1. So y will varies from minus 2 to 1. We know that x bar is given by double integral of x dx dy upon double integral of dx dy. Now in this case they are not given us the density, so we are not considering the density. So this is equation number 1. Now if I find value of numerator, integral of x dx dy, we have written the limits for x, that is y square to 2 minus y, and x varies from minus 2 to 1. If I integrate this with respect to x, it is minus 2 to 1. Integral of x is x square upon 2. Limits from y square to 2 minus y dy. If you apply limits, upper limit minus lower limit, you will get numerator equal to integration from minus 2 to 1, 2 minus y bracket square upon 2 as it is. Lower limit is sign minus. If you apply lower limit, y square square, that is y raised to 4 upon 2 into dy. Half is constant, take it outside. If I integrate this with respect to y, it is 2 minus y bracket cube upon 3 into derivative of 2 minus y, that is minus 3, minus integral of y raised to 4 is y raised to 5 upon 5. Limits from minus 2 to 1. Now if you apply limits for this, upper limit minus lower limit, you will get half inside the bracket. If you apply upper limit, what is upper limit here? 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. 1 cube is 1. So it is minus 1 by 3 minus 1 by 5. This is upper limit. Lower limit sign is minus. Now if you apply lower limit is minus 2. Minus minus plus. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 cube is 64 upon 3. 64 upon minus 3 minus minus 2 raised to 5 is minus 32, minus minus plus 32 upon 5. And if we simplify this equation, you will get the answer 36 by 5. This is value of numerator. Say this is equation number 2. Now we'll find denominator. That is equal to double integral of dx dy. X varies from y square to 2 minus y, and y varies from minus 2 to 1. Integral of dy is y. So integral of dx is x. Limits from y square to 2 minus y dy. That is equal to integration from minus 2 to 1. If you apply limit, it is 2 minus y square into dy. That is, if I integrate this with respect to y, you will get 2y minus y square upon 2 minus y cube upon 3. Limits from minus 2 to 1. If we apply limits, upper limit minus lower limit, you will get the answer 9 by 2. Say this as equation number 3. And if I substitute these values in equation 1, you will get x bar is equal to 36 by 5 upon 9 by 2.